In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to do the file encoding in Python, because it is really important when you need to handle something like a lot of tasks inside a Excel file or Word document or even a PDF. You need to convert or doing some encoding in your coding process. In this world, we have a lot of encoding like UTF-8, ISO 8859-1, also different ISO encoding in this world. And today I'm going to show you a few examples how to do the encoding and what you need to pay attention to, so that you won't be getting so frustrated when you open some file and you can't even see what is going to happen, because all of it just go mess. Okay, so now I'm trying to show you some really simple example, because I will trying to open a file. If you don't know how to open a file in Python, please trying to take a look of other tutorials I prepared. Alright, so for time being, I have prepared two files inside the project. One is a image, an Iron Man image, and second is a CSV file. Alright, just few vocabulary just put inside. And now, first of all, I define a variable called file open equal to open, which is a standard function for opening a file. Alright, so and before that, I need to define the file path. Remember that if we are going to open a file, we must know the file path. So just right click the file and choose the copy path, and then just copy and paste the path inside a string. Okay, so this is the path of the Iron Man JPEG. Alright, so and secondly, I just put the mode, which is read. I'm trying to read the file, and the keyword encoding. The encoding equal to UTF-8, and just a tips. You know that UTF-8 basically can open all the file. Usually we use UTF-8 for all of our operation. Okay, so just to help you to make it clear, I separate into two paths. One path is the image path, and the second path is the CSV path. So again, just right click the file and copy the path and just paste into the string. Okay, the file path CSV. Okay, so alright, now you can see the file open store the opened file, and I try to read the file content by calling the file open and .read, and everything in the file, the contents in the file will be stored in the result. And now I'm trying to print it out, print the result, and remember that you must close the file. That is a useful practice in operating file in Python. Remember that must close the file and run. Now you can see the contents, print it out, testing. Oh, but I have some typo. Testing should be TESTING anyway. So because of using this encoding UTF-8, and now I just change it to ASCII, and let's see if something changed. You can see nothing changed, because in English language, most of the encoding can handle it well. Even you put ISO 8859-16 for the encoding, you can see the result will be the same, because the English like a standard in this world. But if you are using, or I am adding some Chinese character, okay, like this one actually mean testing, okay, in Chinese. So when you're trying to add some Chinese characters in the CSV file, you can see it just go mess. You can't really understand, and at least you know that this is not the correct things going to print it out. And even I change it to ASCII or even the GB2312, we keep on getting the error, okay, unless we are using the encoding UTF-8 and run again. Now you can see the result is exactly the same in the CSV file, even though you don't know any Chinese characters. Alright, so that means the UTF-8 you successfully open the file. Alright, so encoding is really important when you are learning how to do Python programming, because we always need to encode and decode or even convert some file into different kind of format. So make sure you understand this tutorial so that you can continue with the Python journey. And now I'm just trying to show you, even though when opening an image, that we face a lot of problem because of encoding. Alright, so yeah, hope this example I showed you the basic concept, and in the next tutorial I will show you something more advanced and more practical.